Welcome, my fellow warriors and shield maidens. Raise those horns and let's get ready to judge some music. I think we're kind of on a roll today with all the legendary music. Bernie logged a request and bought some beers for us to react to. Get ready. Drum roll. Chasing Cars by Snow Patrol. So again, similar story than the previous reaction of Goo Goo Dolls. I have heard this song too many times, but I've never listened to the lyrics. I've never processed the lyrics. So I actually have no freaking clue what this is about and why are we chasing cars. It's just one of those songs that really get you into the vibe whenever everyone gets together and have a beer or have a drink or whatever. The song pops up and like all of a sudden everyone is just goes into a zone, and it's just this is a good night, or whatever the case might be. This is my experience. This is kind of how I feel whenever I hear this, just because it's such an old song and I've heard it so many times. But I'm really glad that we finally just gonna, because if I have to tell my brother that I still don't know what the song is about, he might just disown me. Because I know he's a huge fan of the song. So Bernie, thank you very much for saving my life pretty much. And preventing my brother from disowning me. Best we listen to this one and read the lyrics if we need to afterwards to try and understand what's happening. But yeah, here we go.
We'll do it all. Everything on
The song is so familiar that it actually feels home. Like everything just feels okay when it starts playing.
We don't need anything or anyone. If I lay here, if I just lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the world?
That's romantic.
I don't quite know how to say how I feel.
Oh, I like that little bit of vibration in the back of his throat.
Those 3 words
There.
I said too much. They're not enough.
Oh, goosebumps.
If I lay here, if I just lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the world? Forget what we're told before we get too old. Show me a garden that's bursting into life.
He looks hopelessly in love.
Let's waste time chasing cars around our heads.
Okay.
If I lay here, if I just lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the world?
This is so good.
All that I am,
What a way to show the world just keeps carrying
I
on.
ever was, is here in your perfect eyes. They're all I can see. I don't know where, confused about how as well. Just know
teary. Look at his
If I
eyes.
just lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the world?
Oh. Oh, shit. Oh, I'm not even subscribed. Let's subscribe. Snow Patrol. And like. Um, he feels very, very deeply here. Like, I don't know if it is just another love song, but it sure as hell seemed very, very personal to him. Like, all of his energy that he projected there was just like, I've gone through this. Maybe he failed to say all of what he just said now to this girl. Um, but okay, I finally know what the hell the reference is for the chasing cars. So generally, when my dogs start freaking barking just about everything, or cars, like they cannot stand it when a car drives past and then they want to go chase the car. I'm like, so what are you gonna do with the freaking car once you get it, right? So I think it's probably that expression name. Um, and this song is just like, it is meant so purely because when for instance, when dogs do it, they don't think about anything else. They don't think about the next step. They don't overthink, okay, what am I going to do once I catch the car? You know, I can't exactly bite through the tire unless you probably have a pit bull. Um, but it's, I kind of think in the context of this song, because he keeps singing about, let's just let's just forget the world. Let's just lie here in the moment. And that's a thing. So with chasing cars, like everything, that chemical flood, it's everything happens in the moment. You don't think about the next step. Um, you don't overthink about the complications and the logistics and the all of that crap that comes with living life and responsibilities. It's just, let's just be here. Let's just connect. Let's just chase cars around our minds. Um, oh my goodness gracious. I never even noticed whenever he sang this song, I never even noticed just how raw his voice sounded, or um, how, I don't know, like generally I kind of get irritated when people use digital modifications to their voices, and whenever they create a production, but I couldn't pick up any of that in here. And you guys can correct me if I'm wrong or tell me that I actually did edit the voices. It didn't sound like it. It sounded completely raw. It sounded like he's not trying to be theatrical. He doesn't try to be, dramatic or amazing or adding shit that shouldn't be in there. This was just a pure conversation with that lover of his. Um, and it's actually hella romantic, the song. Now I kind of know that like why it is that whenever this song starts playing, that everyone just like zones out. People start dancing, lovers start dancing and looking at their lover from across the room like, I see you. um oh, I'm referencing freaking memories from a very long time ago. Even when I was in school, the song was already out. So I mean, obviously I've been very isolated the last few years. I barely know what another human looks like. But I can fantasize. I can pretend I also go out and socialize, and I do normal things, and I see people and meet people and smile at someone, God forbid, I'm so freaking antisocial, it's not even funny. If it's not for my Patreons, I probably wouldn't be able to communicate with anyone. But in any case, this was absolutely beautiful. And now I can finally tell my brother, I find the meaning of the song incredible. Yeah, it's when I think the song was. Let me not try and think when it was released. Should we read the lyrics quickly? Snow Patrol, chasing cars, lyrics. Was Snow Patrol South African? I know there's a band that my brother loves that he always tells me it's a South African band, or they used to be South African before they became famous. No, it's not. I don't think it's Snow Patrol. It is Polytones. Oh, there's a band for you guys that we need to request and react to. I like the Polytones. Okay, lyrics. Uh, let's do this. There we go. We'll do it all, everything on our own. We don't need anything or anyone. If I lay here, if I just lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the world? I don't quite know how to say how I feel. Those three words are said too much, and that's very, very true. People just say it these days and it means zip coming from another person. Um, they're just not enough. if I have you guys felt like this before when you are so in love and so committed to someone that it literally feels like saying I love you just simply doesn't cut it. It's like, but I'm trying to express how I feel, but it's the words doesn't have the weight that I needed to have in order to show you just how important you are to me. I've been there. Stupid me. Stupid me. Wrong people. Um, Hopefully one day I can feel like that again and will actually be for the right person. If I lay here, if I just lay here, would you lie with me? Just forget the world. Forget what we're told. Forget we get too, before we get too old. Show me a garden that's bursting into life. Let's waste time chasing cars around our heads. I need your grace to remind me to find my own. If I lay here, if I just lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the world? Forget what we're told before we get too old. Show me a garden that's bursting into life. I'm curious about this line. Maybe he thinks that his future life, if it is that him and this lover can just do exactly what he's asking for now, like be in the moment, live in the moment, then maybe their life would be like a garden with like plants. I mean, plants equal to life. It's a comparison to life and greenery, and so maybe that's kind of how he sees his future with her. I don't know. Or he's telling her, if you stay with me, that's exactly how our lives are going to be. Um, all that I am, all that I ever was, is here in your perfect eyes. Imagine hearing that from someone. They're all I can see. I don't know where, confused about how as well. Just know that these things will never change for us at all. If I lay here, if I just lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the world? This is so deep, it might as well be a freaking marriage proposal. Like, holy crap. Let's see. Thanks to Daniel, Moraine, Joel, Claudia, Christos for correcting these lyrics. People contributed to the lyrics. Writers Tom Simpson, Gary Lightbody, Jonathan Graham Quinn, that's a mouthful, Nathan Connolly, and Paul Wilson. Chasing Cars was released on June 6th, 2006. So I was 16 in the US and 24 July 2006 in the UK as the second single from Snow Patrol's fourth studio album, Eyes Open. The phrase chasing cars came from Gary Lightbody's father in reference to a girl the singer was infatuated with. You're like a dog chasing a car. You'll never catch it, and you just wouldn't know what to do with it if you did. That's not very nice. You'll never catch it. Who's to say he will never catch it? It's the purest love song that I've ever written. There's no knife in the back twist. Kind of like that. When I read these lyrics back, I was like, oh, that's weird. All the other love songs I've written have a dark edge, said Gary Lightbody about the song. Chasing Cars gained popularity in the US after being featured in the second season finale of the. Oh, I knew it! I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. But then I thought, nah, I think I have it wrong. It's probably not. But it was in the Grey's Anatomy. The song peaked at number 6 on the UK singles chart, number 5 on the US Billboard Hot 100, and was nominated for Best Rock Song at 2007 Grammys. Wow. Very, very cool. Very cool. I like it. Bernie, thank you very much for another, yet again, legendary song. And making us all feel squishy and mushy and warm and fuzzy inside. Here is to all the single people who is yet to find lovers that, would appreciate the song and these words coming from them. And then here is to all the lovers out there who is still very much in love and still appreciate their partners and also kind of feel like you need more than just those 3 words to express how you feel, but that's where the love languages come in, right? So for various people, well, it's different for every person. You just need to learn your partner's love languages in order for you to almost communicate in their language as to how important they are to you. So yeah, if you guys don't know what the love languages are, there's a book that I read when I was younger. I think it's literally called The Five Love Languages, and was by is it P. Scott? Peter Scott. Let me see. The Five Love Languages. Wait, I saw something now. Oh no, P. Scott is A Road Less Traveled. The Road Less Traveled. That's another book that I read. But the Five Love Languages. Gary Chapman. Gary Chapman. Yeah. So find yourself the book. Read the book. It is so worth it. It is so worth it because it's so freaking on point. It's scary. But for those who do not know, there's 5 love languages. I'm pretty sure people would have come up with more by now, but the 5 that I know of is quality time, words of affirmation, acts of service, gifts, and physical touch. So if you know how your partner responds, if your partner is someone who likes to be touched and cuddled, and then that's kind of what you need to do to make sure that they feel loved. Or if it's acts of service for your hubby, make them a sandwich, cook for them, bake for them, make them nice things, ask them what flavor cake they want on a Saturday and bake for them. Or make the house smell nice with something that you baked at the end of the day when your hubby comes back home. Or I don't know, buy him a fancy toolbox for his birthday. It's like, I don't know, find out what your partner likes. If you're a lady, hobbies, acts of service, I will talk for me. If you wash the dishes for me, that would be awesome. Or if you bring me coffee, that would, like, considering that I'm a coffee addict, if you bring me coffee, my heart's already melted for the rest of the day. And then quality time, spend some quality time with each other. That's why you decided to be together. And the other one, words of affirmation. Yeah, I just want to know that I do good, that you appreciate me and value me. And if I did something that you liked and that was in response to your love languages, then I just almost want affirmation of that. I want to know that, you noticed it. Um, kind of think that's it. I don't care for the rest. I really don't like getting gifts. I generally give other people gifts when I see they like getting gifts. But again, I'm an empath, so I'm very much tuned in and focused on when the moment I meet someone, I can't help it, but I already, at the end of the conversation, I'll know, or at the end of the day, if we had to spend time together, I'll know exactly what your love languages are without you having to tell me. I'll just pick that up in conversation and whatnot. And I'll read your body language to see, are you an affection person or not? And, that kind of thing. So being an empath is exhausting, by the way. Like, we just operate on a different level. Stupid, 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 stupid. Anyway, guys, I will check you in the next one. Thank you and goodbye.
We had we at the Braveheart. With bright Vikings we stand side by the side, with axes raised high, bound by blood and honor. We believe in the old ways,